Good afternoon, everybody. So as you guys can see by the title of this video, this is another vlog. Now I really wanted to vlog over these next couple of days. I'll explain why in just a second. I haven't actually spoken to you guys, so I just wanted to actually come on and say good morning. You guys have seen a little bit of how my day has started. I woke up at like 10:30 and then was in bed till like 11, and then everything else that you guys have seen up until this point. It's been a pretty chill morning. It is really terrible weather outside. It's very grey and rainy, which is kind of annoying. I kind of hoped it would be more nice today, but it is not. If you're wondering where Phil is currently, he is in the shower, and Rachel is at work because she's an essential worker, so she'll be home at 5. But yeah, I just kind of thought I'd update you guys a little bit on where we're kind of at, because I know my last vlog kind of ended on a bit of a downer. As you guys can see, I am still at my best friend's place. If you haven't watched my last vlog, I'll leave that down below and in the eye, whichever side it's on, because this next part that I'm going to say won't really make a lot of sense. Auckland is still in a level 4 lockdown, which basically means that all the essential services are the only things that are open, so like your doctors, your pharmacies, your supermarkets, your petrol stations, and we can only leave our house to access essential services or to like get some exercise around the neighborhood. So obviously we couldn't break our bubble that we've kind of started. The flatmate has basically just come to the fact that Phil and I can't leave. I did talk to the people at my flat, but they obviously were a bit hesitant on merging bubbles because you can't really do that until level 2. Oh, we did try to get the travel exemption to go back to Hawke's Bay and for Phil to get his wisdom teeth out, because he did actually have an appointment that was booked, but the dentistry that he was gonna go to, they're only doing like emergency surgeries at the moment, and Phil's is not classed as an emergency, so they ended up rebooking him. So we literally had no other option except to stay here, and Rachel also didn't want us to leave her. So the flatmate has basically come around. I don't really know why she had a problem with Phil and I, because we've literally been helping out around the house both physically and financially while we've been here, and we don't really get in her way. She's very like independent and quiet a lot of the time. She doesn't really talk to us, so yeah, it was just a bit of anxiety, especially to do that on Phil's birthday. Like, it was kind of unkind, and especially with times at the moment, they're anxious enough as it is, so you don't really need extra stress like that. The other thing I did want to update you guys on is that I think in my last vlog the rest of the country were at level 3, I believe. The Northland ended up going to level 3. I don't know if I talked about it in my last vlog or not, whilst Auckland remained at level 4. And yesterday it got announced that the rest of the country is going to move to a level 2 lockdown, which the Delta variant has kind of changed what level 2 means. Basically, all businesses can be open, but they have to cap the amount of people that they have inside. So I think you can have up to 50 people inside at one time, but everyone has to be able to social distance. If you've got an event outside, you can only have up to 100 people, whereas in the previous level 2 it was 100 people indoors and 500 people outdoors. So they've really cut it down because of this Delta variant being more contagious. Yeah, all businesses can kind of open as normal, but staff do have to wear a mask, and you have to wear a mask if you're like in retail, like shopping and stuff. The only time you kind of are allowed to take your mask off is obviously if you're going out to eat or going to a bar to drink and stuff. So level 2 basically means that Phil's work is open. Auckland is still in a level 4 lockdown. We're in level 4 till next Tuesday. So we're currently Tuesday the 7th of September. So we'll be in lockdown until this time next week, which really sucks if I'm honest, because it really feels like you're starting to miss out. But it just means that it's hard because Phil obviously doesn't live here and he's been in lockdown with us, and his work is now open in level 2. So Phil is traveling back tomorrow, which is part of the reason why I wanted to do this vlog today, because it will be the last vlog that he will be in for lockdown and probably for a while. But I'm gonna vlog over these next couple days, so at least you guys can kind of see him a little bit before he goes. I have got some other videos to go up, so I'm not really too sure when this vlog is going up, because there could end up being a couple more videos going up with Phil. Phil booked his flight this morning. He should be able to get back because he was applying for the travel exemption and he clicked like I'm going home or something, and then the travel exemption thing like disappeared or something. I think if he does go home, he has to get a COVID test because they're trying to monitor people leaving Auckland to make sure they're not traveling with the virus. So we'll kind of see how we get on, but at this point the plan is that he is leaving to go back to Hawke's Bay tomorrow, which is very, very sad. But at the end of the day, he was only meant to be here for 3 days. I was kind of just hoping that Auckland would be in level 3 because I think that I get to go back to work in level 3. Obviously I'll kind of let you guys know how we're getting on. I don't really have too many plans today, to be honest. I have a couple plans for tomorrow. Today I just really want to take it chill, to be honest. I don't really have a lot of energy. Probably will read a little bit. I want to start editing my video, but I might do that a little bit later on. I want to edit my apartment living pros and cons, so that video will be up by the time this video goes up. So I'll leave that video down below as well for you guys. And then we need to go grocery shopping later, so I might get Phil to do our groceries one last time, because Rachel and I both hate grocery shopping on our own. So at the moment it's only one person per household. Also wanted to address the camera situation. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am back vlogging on my normal Canon camera. That is because I ended up nipping back to my flat to get a few more things to actually survive extra time in lockdown, because at this point we're still getting like 20 something cases a day, so I don't know if we will end up dropping alert levels. But I just want to preference that I did message my flatmates and they all stayed out of my way. I didn't come into contact with any of them because we didn't want to merge bubbles. Yeah, it was kind of like me going home to get stuff as if the home was empty, and I did wear a mask the whole time. So I know you're not technically supposed to leave the house unless it's to go and get like essential services, but I just wanted to get a few more things from home. Like I was really missing my Bible and my notes book, and obviously my camera battery charger because I didn't have that. Hopefully you guys didn't mind that the last vlog was on more of a wider kind of lens. I just wanted to address that issue as well. Probably just gonna chill until Phil gets out of the shower. I was also gonna show you guys my outfit. I almost completely forgot, but I did grab a few more clothes from home, and I did grab all my washing that needed to be done that I had at home. So now that's all done, so that's making me feel great. But this is my outfit today. It's just very like casual. So I have this like white top here. It's got this really nice detailing here, but it's really just like nice and light and flowy. This one I did thrift, and then I have my rollers jeans on. They're legit rollers. They've got the little patch at the back, and they're kind of just like a baggy kind of like mum style jean. They are a smidgen big for me, but I don't have any belts at the moment, and Phil's wearing the only belt that he has, so they're kind of just chilling. I've rolled the bottoms because they look better. These ones I actually thrifted as well quite recently, like just before we went into lockdown, and then my socks are just from Kmart. So that's my very chill lockdown attire today. Hello friends, so it is a lot later now. I can't even remember the last time that I vlogged, but I haven't really vlogged a lot today. I have been doing some wedding stuff, which I am going to put in a separate wedding vlog. That's probably why this vlog has felt a little bit blank. Basically, since I think the last time I spoke to you, all I've done is almost finish season 2 of Daredevil, and Rachel has gotten home as well. Do you want to give them an update on how your work was?
It was very boring, and I feel like I served a lot of really kind of stupid people today in the nicest way possible. That just, I don't know, I feel like people aren't reading signs or like listening to anything I say. Like, you're not allowed in the store, you're not allowed to touch things. There's like separate lines and it's like so clearly marked. And then they get annoyed at me because I'm telling them you can't be in this line or you can't go. I'm like, if you just read the sign you would know. I don't know, I just got frustrated today by people, and I was like, how are people this stupid? Like,
I feel like people are just over level 4 at this point.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like people are not following things, not because they don't want to, just because they're not reading signs and like using their brains. Maybe everyone's brain is dying because we've been in level 4 too long. I don't know.
We've been in level 4 for almost a month.
I just got really annoyed at every person I served today, but yeah, that will be Felipe McMilano.
It will be. He's barely even left. Hello, what's up?
I thought he'd already got to the wine section.
I was like, oh my gosh, he literally left like a couple minutes ago. So I was like, what is he calling about now? Surely didn't go to the wine section first. Yeah, we're at the supermarket now getting groceries. We do our groceries late in the evening because we find that's the best way.
Yeah.
Because then you avoid like the massive lines, because you only can have like a certain amount of people in the supermarket at one time. So people are all kind of lining up. It's 6 o'clock now. So if you guys go at 6 or after 6, you don't have to wait in a line, basically.
Or like, I went last night, no, the night before last night at like almost 8, and it was like completely dead. There was hardly anyone, so yeah, that was good.
I'm just so bored of level 4.
Do you want to go to work for me tomorrow?
No.
Just turn up with my name badge. They're like, who are you?
It just sucks knowing that the rest of the country is basically not like functioning as normal, but they're very close to functioning as normal. Whereas we're still stuck in level 4, and we could still be stuck in level 4. Like, there's no guarantees that we're even
that's the hardest thing, is like not knowing for definite and not being able to like count towards something.
Yeah, Macca's is literally behind us, and it's so sad to see it so dead. Yeah, we're super hungry because we haven't had a lot of groceries today.
We had to make, what did we make last night? Like mac and cheese with like hardly any cheese, and then we didn't have the right pasta, so we used like the long spaghetti ones.
We mixed pastas, ran out of cheese.
We didn't have bacon or like ham or anything to put in it. No. It was like very not good, but
no, it wasn't great, but that's okay. We're doing pizzas tonight, which I think I did in my last vlog, but you're gonna get us making pizzas again because there's not much else to do in lockdown.
It's easy and it's good. I just don't like doing groceries full stop. So.
I like doing them if I'm with someone else.
I don't know what it is about groceries, but I hate it with a passion. Like,
I feel like you either love it or you hate it. I
absolutely hate it. I also hate cooking. Like,
this is why me and Rachel get along, because we're very similar. Yeah, we're making Phil do our groceries for the last time, but he actually quite enjoys shopping and he gets in and out really quick and he sticks to the list.
Yeah, Paige doesn't stick to the list.
No, I don't. I don't
or the
stick
budget.
to the list. No. That's why Phil's gone in. He's done it pretty much every time.
For one time I went in to get like wine.
Yes. Oh,
wine
that's right. That was the first time, wasn't it?
It was the second time.
Oh, what was that? That was my phone falling somewhere. But we're just gonna chill.
Oh, I'm gonna read my book.
Yeah, Rachel's gonna read her book. It's just really sad when this is the most exciting part of your day. It's going to the grocery store.
And not even going in either.
No, just sitting in the car. But last time we went to the grocery store, we also saw heaps of people like going along for the ride and sitting in their cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've just got back from grocery shopping and I thought I would give you guys a wee haul of everything that we got, because you guys always ask for grocery hauls, so I'm gonna deliver. So I have Phil just chilling on his phone, but I have the groceries over here and over here because they all didn't fit over here. So all of this and this, I think it came to about 160. As you guys would have seen, we do our groceries at New World. Start with this side here. So we have 2 lots of pizza bases for our dinner tonight. Phil's putting stuff in the dishwasher. We have some eggs, a loaf of bread. This is the wheatmeal toast. Have some vanilla yogurt because I have run out and I love this stuff. More Cadbury drinking chocolate. As you guys would have seen, I used the last of it this morning in my hot chocolate. Got some barbecue sauce, 2 litre milk, and that's all for this side. And then we move on to this side, so this is like the main stuff. So I might start with the like produce. So we have a cucumber, a couple of avocados, some tomatoes in there, some bobby bananas, and some spinach. Then we have all of our meat down here. So we have some shaved Manuka smoked ham by Hellas. We have chicken, some bacon, because I want to do some eggs bennies probably tomorrow for breakfast. Wheat Bix. We have some of these. So I've been liking box sets for baking because it's nice, it's quick and easy. So we just got the Edmonds cafe style chocolate cupcakes, which I believe I have done a video on us making them before. So I'll leave that video down below if you guys want to go and watch. And then we have the hollandaise sauce for eggs bennies as well. And then we have some pineapple slices and 2 lots of these chickpeas. And then we have a couple packs of Chit Chats, some feta cheese, and also some tasty cheese, some potatoes. I've had to get supermarket shampoo because none of the salons and stuff are open. And I've been using Phil's, so Phil just got me shampoo and conditioner of Dove because obviously I'm not at my home. And then Phil got a sparkling duet lemonade, and then we just have 2 bottles of wine because Rachel and I have been drinking some wine to get us through lockdown. So the first one we have is this Jacob's Creek Moscato Rosé, and then the second one is this Wither Hills Pen Noir Rosé, which I haven't had before, so this one will be quite nice. But yeah, that is everything. It's refreshing, eh?
You know how like red wine has that like drying kind of taste to it? It's like the opposite.
It's quite nice, eh?
Yeah.
Surprising, but nice.
Like a little bit on the, like a heavier version of the taste.
Yeah. You're not even in the shop, bro.
Oh, you never move yourself, so I am in the shop.
Your hair looks so wild.
It is wild.
Holy heck, it's 10 to 11. It is quite a bit later than the last clip that you would have watched, which was probably us watching the movie, I'm pretty sure. We watched Night at the Museum, as I'm sure you guys probably would have been able to tell if you've seen the movie before. Can you not do that? You gotta come up close, because otherwise if you're in the background you get out of focus. So I just wanted to come on here and end this day's portion of this vlog. This is gonna be another like 2-day vlog, so I will carry this on tomorrow. But I kind of just wanted to update you guys on where we're at with this one's travel exemption.
Not going anywhere.
No, I mentioned it earlier in the video, but because they've only just announced the alert level changes, they have to kind of do maintenance and stuff on the website. So Phil was trying to apply for a travel exemption while they were doing maintenance, which meant that the travel exemption didn't really work, eh?
Nah, it just crapped up.
Yeah, so we called the COVID helpline because they're open 24 hours a day, 24/7. Get advice on what to do because Phil technically has a staff meeting tomorrow and then his work opens on Thursday. However, the travel exemption website, it's not going to be up and running until tomorrow morning, and Phil's flight was at 7:30 in the morning that you'd booked, which obviously the website, that's very early to try and get up even before that to get a travel exemption, because you need proof at the airport. Tomorrow was the only flight available, eh? They must be like doing
this week, yeah,
doing one flight per week. I did think this was going to be the last vlog with Phil, but maybe it won't be.
No.
Phil's let his boss know and everything. Obviously it is hard to try and do anything at the moment, especially when you are trying to go from an alert level 4 to an alert level 2, because traveling at alert level 4 is basically non-existent. Just wanted to update you guys on everything, so you might be seeing this one a little bit more. That's great for me though.
Yep.
Hey, 3 days turned into a whole month. We will catch you tomorrow. We're just gonna chill for the rest of the evening, finish our last half of an episode of season 2 of Daredevil, and then probably just watch some YouTube, eh?
Yeah.
Before we go to sleep. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good afternoon, friends. So it is day 2 of this vlog. I just wanted to actually come on here and say good afternoon. You guys have seen a little bit of how my day has gone so far. Again, just like all my other lockdown days, Phil and I slept in till like 11, and then I got up and did a 20-minute yoga session. I've only just started doing yoga, so I'm not that good. It's only my second time, and usually I do it outside on the deck with Rachel. Rachel's at work today, and I don't know if you guys can hear, but it is like windy as and pissing down with rain today, so the deck was not free, and I couldn't do it in the living room either because Rachel's flatmate is on the computer doing uni stuff, but it just meant I had to do it in the very small section of my room, so I couldn't fully do it, and I'm also very new at it, so if I looked a bit awkward or a bit weird, then that's why. And then yeah, just jumped straight in the shower. I haven't blow dried or even brushed my hair today, to be honest. I just let it kind of air dry and then I just brush it the next day, and that usually does the trick. Don't really have too many plans today. Only things that I do want to do today, Phil and I are about to go and make brunch. It is literally so late in the day, it's like 1:45, so we're gonna make eggs bennies because that's what I'm craving, and it's great on a day like this. And then yesterday I didn't end up doing any editing, so I need to get that done today. Phil, I think, wants to start the show Defenders, because apparently you have to watch Defenders before you watch season 3 of Daredevil, otherwise it doesn't make sense. I did want to let you guys know as well that I have made my first lockdown purchase. Phil and I have been purchasing wedding stuff, but we can't actually go and pick that up until after lockdown, but like I feel okay about buying that stuff. But I did just recently buy 2 bags off of a thrifted Instagram page, so they're coming from Canada, so I'm currently waiting for them to come. But that is the only thing I have bought this entire lockdown, and we've been in lockdown for like a month, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I've pretty much been saving everything that I've been getting, so it's been great. Also paid for my rego this morning because that was about to expire, so glad that's done and on the way. But again, I thought I'd show you guys my outfit because why not? So this is today's fit, very casual. So I just have this brown like corduroy button-up shirt situation. I kind of like it. Just has like a slight utility vibe with these pockets on the chest area, but I've just like double tied it in the middle and rolled the sleeves because I think it looks better. I have worn this shirt in another vlog with like a little strapless top underneath, and this is like a throwover shirt, so I really like these button ups because they are quite versatile. Thrifted this in another vlog as well. I'm just wearing my ripped frayed Levi's jeans that I also thrifted. These ones are the 550 style and they're super nice. I really like this wash of denim as well. It's kind of like a light to medium wash of denim. My socks are from Kmart. They're just the same ones I was wearing yesterday. But yeah, I'm starting to get very hungry, so let's go and tackle the brunch situation. How much vinegar did you put in, Phil?
Half cup.
Half a cup of vinegar. It's the best way to poach eggs. So breakfast has been consumed and I just wanted to jump on here and let you guys know I just received the sweetest email. It was from a wedding dress designer actually, and I entered a competition a while ago she was running where basically all you had to do was write in your love story and you could basically win a brand new wedding dress, and these wedding dresses cost a minimum of $3,500 and upwards, and you could pick any dress I believe and it would have been free. I didn't win the competition and I completely forgot about it because I literally entered it probably like 4 or 5 months ago or something, and I just had an email from the designer and she said that she read my love story and thought it was really sweet and she personally wanted to reach out to me and see if I was still looking for a dress. So I just thought that was the cutest thing because yeah, it's just such a nice little surprise to receive in lockdown. Obviously I have already picked my dress. I have done a whole wedding dress shopping video, so I'll leave that down below if you do want to go and watch it. It warmed my heart a little bit today. Hello friends, so it is a little bit later on now. Phil and I have watched 2 episodes of the Defenders TV show. I really want to try and get through it either today or tomorrow just because there's only, I think there's only 8 episodes and there's only 1 season of it. I really want to try and get through that as fast as possible because then I have only 1 more season left of Daredevil. So that's kind of the plan, and then after I watched those episodes I had a 40-minute call with everyone from work, which is really nice. We're doing like a weekly catch-up thing while we're in lockdown, so it's been really good. And now I'm just sat on my bed and I have just set up to do some of my Bible study. Basically my church sends out a little email. It's called the Daily Bible, and it just kind of looks like this, and it just gives you like a passage to read, and then you've got like a couple of questions and a little prayer. I'm a little bit behind at the moment, so I've been trying to catch up, and I just write everything kind of down in a little notes book here, just so that if I want to look back on it then I can. I always feel a lot better after I have done some reading of God's word. So yeah, I'm gonna do this for an hour and then probably gonna edit either until I finish editing my video or until the computer goes flat, and then we'll probably end up watching some more of the Defenders program. Hello friends, so it is a lot later now. It's 10:30 and I just wanted to come on here and end the vlog. Only things that Phil and I are gonna do is watch the next episode of the What If Marvel series on Disney Plus, and then probably watch some more Defenders. It's still very rainy and windy and cold outside, so it's gonna be a very horrible day. It has been really horrible today. It's a nice chill, get cozy day with the warm blankets.
Yes, all the blankets because it's cold.
Yeah, if anyone is curious, we made like Fiesta bowls for dinner. They're a nice vegetarian option. It's really easy. You just cut all of the things up and then you just roast the chickpeas and the potatoes, and then you just poach eggs.
What spice thing did you have on it?
I think it was turmeric. I mean, you can just kind of mix and mash the spices as well depending on your taste, and if you do want meat in it you can quite easily just add chicken. I'm gonna end the vlog, so if you guys enjoyed watching these 2 days, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please make sure to turn on the notifications and check out my social media. It's always linked down below. I'll leave Rachel's acting Instagram down below. Do you want your socials?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I'll leave Phil's socials down below. We're gonna watch some TV and then go to sleep.
Yes.
And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye. Your hand? Yeah.